All right, so let's pretend like this is the last set of notes I'm going to give you this year. So, and does that make you excited? Okay, let's try this now. Class.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit better. Okay, now. Anyway, all right, right here we're going to finish up this set of notes. It says find the measure of acute angles. Now, we started this the other day, and all we have to do is we actually take this and we have to change it into the arc sine or the arc cosine, or in this case the inverse. So now when I do that, I'm going to take these and I'm going to switch them. So it's going to become, it is arc sine of 0.3112 is equal to capital A. And then in your calculator, the calculator reads it as arc sine. It's inverse sine or arc sine. So let's go to this. Now, what mode is my calculator got to be in?
Degrees.
Degrees. Let's go ahead and change that just in case you need it. So, go down to settings and angle measure, degrees. There we go. And it says arc sine, so it's going to be right here in yellow on the calculator. So it's going to be shift sine, that's arc sine or inverse sine. They mean the same thing. And my number was point 3112. There we go. And it said round to a tenth. Round to a tenth of a degree. So that's going to give me 18.1. 18.1. Because the next number's a 3, that's not going to make that round up. 18.1 degrees. Muy fácil? No! Alright, so let's do this next one. So now this one's a cosine. So I'm going to do the same steps though, but my calculator is going to be slightly different. So it's going to be arc cosine or inverse cosine of 0.4492 is equal to A. And let's put that in the calculator. 4492. So it's going to be shift cosine and this one's going to be 63.3. Very good. 63.3 degrees. Hey Leo, where's your notebook? Why don't you grab it?
Where you get the 0.44?
Right here?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, right here. So all I did is I rewrote this by switching these two. When I switch these two, it changes from a regular cosine to an inverse cosine or the arc cosine. There you go. So you people are trying 4, 5, 6, and 7. know the exact answer, so. And then, okay. You work. What did I just do? Okay, how'd you get any answer? You're on crack. Should I just walk away, cause that ain't, that's not even close to a right answer. That's like, you know. Yes. Not even close. Like, you're just like completely guessing at it. You know, you could have me borrow one of my calculators up there, if you put it back. Mm-hmm.
No, this is Bogart's paper, this is not mine. The last one. You're not mine. I'm about to lose my games to you. How you get 70?
Check it.
Tell him, Mr. How you get 70?
Hey, girly, chill.
Oh, they're over your food, bro. Huh? How you get 70?
Yo traía hambre.
He's on video.
Lo que sí fue español.
Your shit's wrong. Make sure it's on degree.
It is on degree. Mine is
79? What'd you get?
For what, the last one?
Yeah, I got 10. You got what?
He got 74.
Yeah, he's actually right.
It is? How bad?
He's right, you're wrong.
Damn, this shit's wrong, man.
Oh, man. Ready to just give up right now? Okay, good.
Well, we smart.
All right. So,
I got that shit from there.
right here. So what do we get for the first one? 70 point what? 70.1? Okay. What do we get for 5?
No, I'm 72.
What'd you get?
It's 38.3.
What do we get for 6?
14.5.
What?
La verga, loco.
14.5.
13. And what do we get for 7?
9.5.
Okay, now, we had a problem with back there, 1818, so. Yeah, did you do sign, Joseph?
Which one?
I think you did sign.
Yeah, I probably did it wrong.
Yeah,
I did it wrong.
so that, yeah, that's right. Okay, so now, all right, now this right here says solve the right triangle. That means I need to find all the angles and all the sides. All the angles, all the sides. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Pythagorean theorem to find little a. So Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now, a, b, what's my b in this one?
It is
18 equals c, which is
9.
20
Oh.
squared. I don't know, 18 squared off the top of my head. What's that one gonna be? It's like 3 something.
324.
324. So a squared plus 324 equals 400. And then subtract 324 from both sides. A squared is 76. Okay. And then to undo the square right here, how do I undo the square?
Square root.
Square root or radical, right? So square root of 76.
It is 8.7.
And you say it's 8 point what?
8.7.
8.7. Do you guys agree with him? No?
Look. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, 8.7. Yeah. I'm just seeing if everyone is actually following along and actually trying to do it. I got one person doing it, and he's saying all the answers, but I'm worried that sometimes, every once in a while, he doesn't get them right. All right, so now that we have that, now let's go through and find the angles. I'm going to go with what I know. So I'm going to start from A.
Opposite.
Okay, start from A. That's my reference angle. So this side over here is my hypotenuse. This one over here is opposite. Down here, my last one is adjacent. Very good. Now, use the values that are given to me. Which sides are given to me?
Hypotenuse and adjacent.
Adjacent and hypotenuse, right? Adjacent and hypotenuse. What ratio? Is it sine, cosine, or tangent uses adjacent and hypotenuse? Cosine, it is.
Yeah.
So, let's see. So it's going to be cosine of A is equal to adjacent, which is 18 over 20. Now we're trying to find the angle, right?
Yeah.
So try and find the angle. And then from here, I need to do the inverse. So I'm going to flip them. So it's going to be arc cosine of 18 over 20 is equal to A.
It's 25.
Okay, arc cosine 18 over 20. It's going to give me 25.8. Now, yesterday, I mentioned, I actually had you guys write this down. One of the notes from yesterday, there's a way to find B without doing any extra work. Okay, I don't have to do the arc again, or I don't have to do the inverse again. So we did it yesterday. What was it called? Anyone write down that word?
No, you didn't say that.
There was a word that I told you guys to find that last one.
No, you didn't say that.
I did not. I did not say it.
Yeah.
I did not say
Oh,
what?
some-
Co-function.
I don't know how to say it, that's the thing.
Oh.
Oh, you did. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, co-function.
I don't know how to say it, that's the thing.
Okay. So you can't say co-function? Okay. Okay, so it is a cofunction. The cofunction says that both angles in here, both these angles right here, since this is 25.8, so angle A and angle B together have to add up to 90.
90.
Cofunction, they add up to 90. So I could just say that angle B, so I'd say 25.8 plus angle B equals 90. So I can just subtract 25.8.
64.2.
64.2. Do we always have to do that?
To get the other one, is this easier than having to do this over again?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that I'm trying to make it easier. Could I do it the other way?
No.
Yeah, I can. So from B, here, let me do it in different colors so I don't confuse you. Okay, so right here, so if I'm gonna say from B, B is my new reference angle. You ready? So this side over here from B is now opposite because I have to change up my triangle now if I'm gonna use a different reference angle. So from there, that one's opposite, this one's still hypotenuse. This one over here is now adjacent. So using what's given to me, I have the opposite and hypotenuse. So from that one, that would be sine, right? Opposite and hypotenuse is sine, isn't it? So let's see, that's going to be sine of B is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Joseph, right? Okay, so now I'm going to do the same step. Do the same step by moving it back and forth. So it's going to be arc sine of 18 over 20 is equal to B. And then if I... See, stop it. Okay. And then if I plug that in the calculator,
Que no quiere que entre el CPS.
so we get the same thing, right? And it's a 0.2 because this next 5 is going to round that up. There we go. So let's go ahead and try our practices. You guys are working on 8, 9, 10. Actually, how about this? Only 8 and 9. But you have to find all the angles and all the sides.
Can we do one of them? No.
Do 2. Did I just cross out one of them for you? No, I didn't.
If there's no. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going. Okay, pass over. Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
Le cierro la puerta. Lo está desbloqueando ya.
What happens when we leave you outside and we just like lock you outside?
Lock who?
You? You call security.
Yeah, are you guys doing me a favor?
Yes.
Yes! You're doing me a favor. I'm like, I don't want to come back.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, what you got?
Say no.
Okay.
This is the last 10 minutes of class.
Es no bueno.
The door is open, you can.
Es no bueno.
It's not like this. We have to put this one like
Tipo plus. Plus. You
Wait, what?
no es bueno. So before you put in the calculator, you have to do this math first.
Yeah, it looks exactly like that.
A squared. This one's B though.
I'm not doing that shit, really. You do.
So that one's A.
Just follow the steps. Just follow the steps.
Equals.
Yeah. I
So
don't
do
know.
20x squared. Do that number.
So, do this, so that you can.
I'm gonna see yours and then I'm gonna do it. It's a little bit hard for me.
It's too much for you? See? Good. Más. B. Más. B. See? S. Okay, S. No. Big Mac, he's having trouble with it. You want to help him out?
Dile, güey. Show us how to do it. Show us how to do it.
Come on, Big Mac.
Mira, hasta el cacahuate está así.
I know.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Kakarot can't do it.
Enséñale,
What
güey.
you gonna do now?
Enséñale, güey.
No. Right, but
Teacher, is it graded that one? No?
no.
He makes himself cover.
I got 80
Okay, and now square root.
What? Okay, good.
Are you working on your work?
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not.
Yes, I'm checking.
No, this, look at this. Look at this. He's not doing anything. He's not doing his work.
I'm seeing yours and I'm gonna do it because.
I think you're full of it. You're full of it. You know what he's full of? Doo-doo.
No, it's.
Yes.
Mr.
Yes, okay. How do you say
So
liar?
sorting your.
How do you say liar?
Without.
Kadab.
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 Lucky.
Kadab. Get to work. Hey, kebab. Get over here.
No kebab. Kebab.
Kadab? Okay.
Abracadabra.
Kebab is food.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Good play.
Oh, wait, 10 minutes of class.
Let's see.
Does it really matter that much?
Yeah, it doesn't matter,
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be 11, 10. How would it be like 10?
That's weird, because it should let it go. Try the 500. Change again. Alright, so I'm going to go through and do this. So, for those people following along, let's see. So it should be, if you notice, this one over here is my A, here's my B. So it's 29 squared. B squared equals 32 squared. And what was 29 squared?
84. No, 841.
841 plus B squared is, what's that, 10, 32 squared is what, 10 what?
1024.
24. Subtract 841 from both sides. So B squared is, was it 1? What do we get?
Was it 32?
183? What's 1024 minus 481? 183, thank you. So, and then we take the square root. So B square root of 183. B is going to be about
13.5.
13.5. Thank you. So, we got that one. And now again, let's go through and start labeling these things. So, I'm going to use my tangent. Not tangent, my hypotenuse. This one over here. So, from A, this one is going to be opposite. And this one's hypotenuse, or adjacent, sorry. There you go. So opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. So we're given the opposite and we're given the hypotenuse. Actually, let me carry this over because it was 32. What was the others? 29B.
Yeah.
Okay, so from here, this one was A. So from A, we would use opposite and the hypotenuse, which is going to be sine of A is 29 over 32. Now I'm going to do the arc sine.
Oh, it's very tiny. God damn it.
Hey! Language, child!
¿Qué dijo, güey?
It's not something bad.
Yes, it's something bad.
What? ¿Qué dijo?
That's okay.
No, it's not.
What did he say?
Okay, you guys ready? What do we get for A? 64.1. Here, do you want me to do it? Okay.
0.9.
Tiene que aguantarle.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't it be 65?
It is not rounded up.
yes, 65.0. Because this next 9 is that going to make that 9 become a 10. And
It's a 1. So
no, it's not a 1. So it goes, it's going to go over. So this 9 is going to make that 9 become 10. And that goes 650. Okay? 65.0. Now if I do the cofunction of this one, the cofunction would be 65.0 plus angle B equals 90. So angle B is going to be
25?
35? 25. There you go. 0.0. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this last one. And I'm going to copy the last one over on the next page. So it's going to be T4250.
Copy and paste.
Uh,
42.
R?
down here,
52 is down there.
52, this one is
R?
Or
T,
42?
a little t, right? Okay, very good. All right, so now this one right here, it's not using ABC, it's using STR. So this one right here is still my hypotenuse, which is always going to be C in my Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to say T squared plus 42 squared equals 52 squared. T squared. I don't know that one off the top of my head either. I'm working on trying to memorize these. 1964? 1764 is equal to 52 squared, 04?
Yeah.
Okay. And then to get my t squared by itself, I'm going to subtract 1764 from both sides. What's that going to be? 940? T equals the square root, 940. Three 0.7. There we go. So now, let's look. I'm going to go and solve for the angles. I'm going to start with T, because why not? So from T, this one over here is my opposite. This one over here is my hypotenuse. And my last one is adjacent. So from T, I want to use what's given to me and what's given to me here. The hypotenuse is given, and what else? Adjacent. What is adjacent and hypotenuse?
Sine.
Cosine. Cosine. Adjacent hypotenuse is always cosine. It's almost like it's written in the notes there for you. Adjacent is 42, 52, and then our cosine. Our cosine of 42 over 52 is equal to my t.
36.1.
And using the cofunction, so 36.1 plus angle R is equal to 90. So angle R is going to be, yep, 53.9.
So I'll write, okay. Sine. If I wrote it was a mistake.
Yes, no, maybe, possibly, on occasion. You guys feel pretty good about this now?
Mister, I found that discount.
Okay.
Discount, please.
Huh? No. All right, that's it. Like I said, got rid of that last one. You guys are gonna work on the homework, and everyone is gonna like, share, and subscribe.
Dile, güey, dile, güey. Say it, vamos a say it.
Go ahead, say it, say it, say it.
Dale, güey.
What?
Like, share,
Great.
and hit the notification. And follow.
Yes,
Shout out your Instagram.
I know, right? Got to get on merch store too.